All right, we are live. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It is 𝒐𝒍𝒊𝒄𝒆, Marketing Manager with the Carpenter-Kessel Home Selling Team at Dale Sorensen Real Estate. And we are joined today by Shane Burgman, Sales Partner. What's up, Shane?
Hey, Amy, thanks for having me on.
I know I book out like a month in advance, but you know, we always find time for you.
No, I appreciate that. I know you guys are slammed, so the time I value that.
All right, so tell me where we are today.
So today we are in the highly desired community of 𝒐𝒇𝒊𝒄𝒆, and we are in the subdivision known as Brisbane Isles. It's one of the few gated communities in this area, located right off of St. Andrews and Pineda. So if you're ever traveling on Pineda westbound to 95, you've driven by the community a million times. There's new construction happening right across the street at a significantly higher price point than the properties in here, and at a probably one might see an inferior quality. Brisbane Isles was developed in 2004 to 2005, and it's all custom builders in here. So the house that we're going to go through today was built by Suncastle. There's two of them in the community. Very respectable builder. There are some features to the home that you'll never find in some of the construction nowadays, and it's what makes this home truly remarkable. It's awesome.
Awesome. All right, so I am going to just show everybody the quick facts. You want to show me a little bit? Are you going to go inside right now?
Yeah, we'll go inside. I'm gonna get out of this hot ass sun. But the front of the house is really amazing. What you're gonna find here is the look at the top of the roof, and I'm gonna point that out once we get into the actual garage. So this is one of the rare homes where you actually have a high garage, so there's storage above those garage doors, and then when you get in the attic, there's 12 feet of storage in that attic. So for all those people that love to collect Christmas trees that are just ridiculously tall, you can break them down, jam them up in there. You can put all your other storage in there. But that's one good thing about it. The roof line is crazy high. You've noticed the tile roof. You have this oversized 3-car garage, paver driveway that's true width right here. It's none of that cheap crap where it's cut in a little bit and you can get 2 cars in and barely, slide in a golf cart. A huge pet peeve of mine, but amazing front. You have this phenomenal front porch, which I just love. It's under the shade. That's where I really should be hiding out so I don't get sunburnt out here. Once I get in here, I'm going to flip the camera and kind of show you the front of the street, because it's a community where you enter over yonder and it dead ends right around that corner. It's a cul-de-sac, circles back, and these are all the homes in here. So you're at the far end of it. As far as traffic coming through, very minimal. It's only going to be residents that live beyond here. And this is your entryway coming up.
Love that. Yeah, that's nice, being towards the back of the community. Beautiful landscaping too.
Yeah, the sellers have done an incredible job. Again, everything is so manicured, tightened up. Just that attention to detail, those things that buyers are looking for. The sellers they're the original owners. They built this property back in 2006, and the time has come for them to sell.
Awesome. All right, so we've got, as you make your way in, I'll just go over the quick facts for everybody. We've got 4 bedrooms plus a 5th bedroom / office, 3 baths, 3144 square feet. We already saw that awesome 3-car garage. There's a bunch of other features, so I'm just going to let you hop right in and show us where we're going.
For sure, no, absolutely. So if you've seen the video we made for this property, the first thing I talk about are the 8-foot double entry doors, and when you open, it's that grand entryway. So you're looking straight here and up. 14 feet ceilings, crown molding 𝒂𝒊𝒄𝒆. If you watch the video, you know what I'm talking about. You have your formal space here, so that's the formal dining, your formal living. And I'm going to take you on this right side of the property to start over here. So here's that office that we're calling the office / flex space / 5th bedroom. Hardwood floors, travertine. So notice the transition, seamless. It all works really well together. In the rest of the home, you have 9-foot 4 ceilings. So 14 foot in the entry, 9 throughout the rest of the house. And this is the primary bedroom. Something to note: 8-foot solid core doors. None of that crappy, flimsy stuff where you punch it or however you can impact it and a hole gets in there. I've never done that.
My grandmother still has a hole from my brothers when they were children.
Like from their head, just like.
I think one was trying to punch through to get to the other one, but.
Yeah. Well, if they did that here, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen to the door, and that head of that person or that fist is going to just collapse and disappear. It'll implode. So here's that primary room here. You'll notice the copper right? So you got 9 up into 10 and some change, crown molding throughout. And you have this bonus space over here, one of my favorite pastimes, Pilates.
Love it.
Big Pilates guy. I don't know if you knew that about me.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I can do all the moves. So when you're doing your Pilates, when you're practicing it, you have all these views out here, and we're gonna go out there eventually, but just take that in for a second, and then we're gone. Look at that. So,
And
so
we're
here
back.
is the bedroom, and we're moving and right into this amazing bathroom.
There we go.
Jetted tub. Look at this. I'm in their shower. I don't know if Mike, if you're watching, this is an amazing shower. I will not bathe in here, but it's tons of space, high ceilings. And there's just, you know, everything was thought out here. Love it.
I like that all the windows are high enough that you don't actually have to put window dressing on them. That's such a huge pet peeve of mine, especially when you're buying a home and you move in and you realize, oh my goodness, I have no window coverings and my neighbors can see me in my bathroom.
No, that's a good point, Amy. So whether you have the higher enough windows or plantation shutters where you can, you know, maybe dim it down, rig for romance, maybe block out some observations if you're going to do something in here, sleep or whatever, you have that ability with those solid wood plantation shutters. So moving along, this is where we started. This is the grand entry we talked about. Tons of light just pouring into this property. This direction is exactly south. So if you have ever lived in a home where it faces north to south and you have a pool in the back, it gets the east to west. So throughout the day, you're going to get sun out there. So it's an optimal, in my opinion, position. You're going to get sunrise to sunset, and you do have some shade in here that you'll have all day. So it's really nice.
All right, so I have the floor plan up. So I was just kind of circling where we were standing in the living room. So now you're bringing us into the breakfast area and the kitchen. So just wanted to show everybody kind of what the layout is, and there we go.
Yeah, so now we have entered to the gourmet kitchen open space here. You have the bay brulee, which we talked about on the video. Just a nice space. So this other thing out when we get outside, I'll show you, but you might be able to, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it's tinted. These windows are tinted on the outside, and it's not just a tint, it's a 3M protection film that was used or is used for hurricane protection.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's a solid film that is on all the exterior windows. And what it does is it helps protect the home, obviously, from flying missiles, but it also keeps the efficiency costs down because what it's doing is it's blocking out all those lovely Florida UV rays.
Awesome. Great vistas from that just uninterrupted panes of glass like that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, the bay is awesome. And then right into the kitchen. So you have this massive kitchen, you know, the earthy granite here. Solid wood cabinets, those are 42 inches, your gas range, your built-in oven and microwave, refrigerator, more storage, even the pantry, like solid. Storage for days.
Tons,
and you also have these other 2 locations here. So your coffee bar, and if you want a little desk here, if you just wanted some more storage, you know, you have all that, but just lots of storage, lots of space in here.
Yeah, great kitchen design, really functional.
Super functional, extremely open, you know, very conducive. To our left is the laundry space. That's also the tornado room, rated up to an F5. I will go in there because it goes into the garage, but I just don't want to lose any connection because that room is solid. This is a steel door, double deads. I mean, it's nothing that's getting in or out of there, which could be good or bad. I don't know. So from the kitchen, now you have your living space. So you see how they have everything positioned here. You have the travertine that's running throughout, same crown molding, double doors here. Power on the ground. So if you're like me, you have one of those recliners that you just plug it in and set that bad boy back. That's for you there.
Gas fireplace.
Yep.
Sweet. Like that.
Sweet there. Yeah. So there's another bedroom and bath over there. But before we get there, we're going to go over here. We're going to call this guest number 1. And each room kind of has its own style. So the sellers, they travel, they're military. And this is the Colorado room. This is actually a hand-carved bed. Pretty neat.
That's awesome. Love that.
In your closet space, walk-in closet, solid door. And if anyone's, I bring that up because if anyone has ever replaced doors, you know the cost on solid versus those crappy hollow core ones.
In the process myself right now.
You're smart. And here is the guest bath, number 2. Double sink. Yep. Pretty rare to find your guests. Solid wood plantation shutters. You've got the tile bathtub, Lynn, 8 foot. And guest number 2, solid wood, 9 foot, nice peach closet.
Awesome.
And flowing on to the last guest bedroom and bathroom.
All right, guys. So we were just, let's see, we were just over here. And now he's taking us into this other bedroom right here. So just giving everybody an idea. We're on the left side of the floor plan right now. All right, take it away.
All right, so here's that last guest room. And a lot of times these are used, it could be truly a guest room. It could be an in-law suite. I'm kind of in the jungle back here just to give you a vantage of this room. Great size closets. But the cool thing about these rooms, it's kind of positioned away from the rest of the house. So if you had a guest or someone elderly that was living with you, or maybe someone younger that was living with you, I don't know. But you have that room here and a full bathroom that goes here. And then this door, I'll show you, it's going to lead you outside. So ideal for guests, ideal if you're in the pool and you got little kids that are running around, you don't want their wet feet all over the place. Look at that, right in there.
Perfect.
Yeah, so here's that outdoor kitchen space. They've carried the same granite out here. You got your, refrigerator, you got water, your grill, your stovetop here, and this is the view you're looking at.
That's beautiful. Really private too.
Super private. It's a completely fenced in yard. That's a 5-foot fence there. I'll take you out back real quickly. But check out this pool area. So look at what I was talking about with the sun, right? So right now, you're checking out the sun right overhead. So if you're swimming in this pool, you're going to get nice optimal sunshine, and it's going to keep that water nice and warm during the winter months. And it's just perfect positioning as far as pools go. A nice freeform Granite finish. It's got that soft bluish color, kind of greeny. You got the beach access, perfect for children or for people that have problems with steps. Like if you got bad knees, that's why they do that. And then your jacuzzi over here.
I also love the way that they chose the pool screen, the pool cage or the pool screen as we call it, to have the solid privacy along the bottom there. That is awesome.
Yeah,
people don't realize that.
No, yeah, great point out, Amy. So they have dogs, so that was perfect for them. Because if you have a dog out here like we do, that screen would typically go all the way down, and your dogs can easily scratch at that. Our dogs love lizards, so if you get a lizard on that, the screen's gone. You're replacing it. But the sellers did add that because of their dogs, and this is all brand new screen.
Yeah, it's great for dogs, but also great for privacy. When you're in the pool, you're not looking at your neighbors. You're just in your own little private oasis. Love that.
Yeah, no, nice little bonus. So there's the pool here, so there's that bay window we talked about. That was the entry over there. This is going to be that primary bedroom over here. And that was the rest of the living space. Tile roof. It's one of the biggest ones I've been to.
Yeah.
I'm going to take you out back too and kind of show you everything here. So all their pool equipment is nicely concealed. You've got all the hedge work here that just hides everything out. Your pump and filter right there. And then the heater is over there for the spa. And here's all your controls for the pool. So that bad boy right there is the antenna. So it does have a Pentair remote inside where you can control everything from the lights of the pool all the way to the jets on the spa, the temperature. And that you can get that spa up to 204 degrees in 10, 15 minutes.
Sounds heavenly.
Yeah, no, it's great. And this yard, got this little water view back here. So it'll help and dampen any road noise. But then also this lush, I don't know how the views are for you, but you've got this perfectly fenced in yard. Look at that. My favorite.
I was going to say, I love that.
America. Yeah. America.
There we go. Love that flag. Fly that flag proudly. Beautiful.
Yeah, so completely fenced in. So if you have dogs or children, whatever it is, it's difficult to find.
I was just going to say, in Suntree, it's really hard, especially if you're on the water like this. Some of the neighborhoods in Suntree, if you're along the water, they will give you a hard time about any sort of fencing. So this is perfect. You don't have to go through the architectural review committee. It's already there, perfectly family, kid friendly, pet friendly. That's a huge bonus when you're looking in Suntree. We get that question a lot, but can I fence it?
Yep, all the time. So this one has it, little bug zapper there, just like little things that the sellers, paid attention to. And I just love that about houses. It makes the little nuances stand out. So love the yard, love the screened in space. It's definitely one of the biggest ones I've seen in this area. You've got, you know, the huge floor plan. You've got the potential for that 5th bedroom if you needed it. And this outdoor space, this is what really, when I met with the sellers, we talked about, like, this is the space I feel like it's going to sell so much. So you've got this huge outdoor area, perfect for entertaining, grilling, whatever it is that you do, this is the space for that.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, I'm gonna, as you transition inside the house, guys, here's another peek at the floor plan. Again, the floor plan, as well as the walkthrough 3D tour and more photos are available on our website, carpenterkessel.com. There should be a link above, whether you're watching me on Facebook or on Facebook, links above, YouTube, links below, takes you directly to our blog. Here's some aerial shots, since I know I couldn't throw you up in the air today. But just want to give everybody kind of an overview, and you can see how nice that lot is where it's situated right on the lake like that. And a couple more pictures. Yep. I'm trying to see what I'm looking at here. And there you can see, down here, you can see that curve where we're right towards the end of the neighborhood, like Shane said. So you're not going to be dealing with a lot of through traffic. And our usual convenience, great outdoors. I mean, we're right in the heart of Suntree, so everything you could possibly want right here. Quick hop, skip, and a jump, get on I-95 to go to Orlando or go down south, right?
Yeah.
And then Pionita to get over to the beaches. And then this is what we wanted to do. I wanted to show everybody just kind of the location. There you can see this is Brisbane right here. And this, so tell me, Shane, this is one of your favorites right here, this Linear Park. And this property is right close to Linear Park.
Yeah, now I know there are probably some people out there watching. This is my favorite active listing currently. I love this house. The location is just awesome, right? So we're right off of Pionita. Literally, the interstate is minutes away. You can jump on the interstate, commute, you know, north-south. If you need to go to the beach, you're 15 minutes away. If you like to jog or get outside and do outdoor activities, you have St. Andrews, which has the trails all throughout Suntree. But also, if you get on Pionita and don't even, you know, a mile from here or less, you are on the linear trail, the backside of the Zoo Linear Trail, which, you know, is a full, it's a 3-mile out and back commute. Yeah, there you go. So the linear trail, if you haven't been on it, totally encourage you to get out there. You know, take the family, take your bike, jog it, whatever it is. Just beautiful. You get to see all this landscaping, you know, natural Florida stuff out there. It's awesome, and that's within a mile from here. So I'm a huge outdoor runner, and I like to get outside and take in the view. So this house, you know, I just love those little things about it.
And this, I know, I just want to tell everybody, so this area right here, there is nothing currently, but this is part of the future expansion of the Suntree Viera area. Rumor has it there's going to be, I think, Costco coming. So you're going to be really close to whatever's coming out here in the future. And then they're going to connect down up to Viera Boulevard. So you'll be able to get up to Viera eventually without having to go back onto Wickham Road at all. You can just go right around through the back. So great, great location with future improvements that are going to only improve your convenience, I should say, right?
Yeah, definitely. No, I mean, there's huge infrastructure additions that's going to really help out the values of these homes in the next, you know, 5 to 10 years. And ultimately, just they don't build properties like this anymore. There's so much quality to it, so much attention to detail. And if you were to build something like this in today's day and age, you'd be well into the millions on this house. So the lot is prime. The location is amazing. The builder is highly reputable. The floor plan is conducive. That outdoor space is just ridiculously awesome. And there's so many little features that if you get to the house, you just start picking it up. Like, I'm crowd moving throughout these 8-foot doors, that F5 tornado room. Why do I need 12-foot, you know, ceilings in the attic? It's these little things that you'll start paying attention to the more homes you look at, and you're going to find that they're nowhere except here. That's my sales pitch. I just did a sales pitch.
So that was, you know, something we were talking about this yesterday with our team. News came out from the Florida Realtors that new home construction has gone up. I think the stat was like 14% because of the cost of lumber. So to build a house like this, because I know people do look and say, well, what could I get for new, you know, close by? There's going to be a huge premium on building new right now, guys. So getting something that not only has the mature landscaping that, of course, everybody wants, but you're in an existing neighborhood. You're not going to find anything in this kind of quality without having to pay a huge premium right now, and potentially from now on.
Right. No,
So
absolutely.
You hinted at the tornado room in the garage. You want to show us that?
Yeah. Okay. This is pretty cool. Some of you out there might be like, it's completely unnecessary. But some of you out there might be like, it's completely necessary. So tornado room, laundry space, F5 tornado. I don't even know what the wind rating on that. I think it's like 9,000 miles an hour or something, but it's freaking epic in there. Nothing's getting in, nothing's getting out. That is the safest room I've ever seen in any listing. I know a lot of people in the luxury end have a safe room. They call it a hurricane room. That's F5. That's just way above that. And then we're in the garage. A lot of times we don't show garages. Yeah, it's just extra. That room is so extra.
So extra.
So a lot of times we don't show garages because sellers are moving. We encourage them to take their stuff out of the house and put it in here. And that is obviously the case. But sometimes you do show garages when they have this. Like you got storage overhead. So a lot of times people, instead of putting overhead, they put it on the wall. And what that does is that'll pull away from that space. So if you truly wanted to get 3 cars in here, it makes it that much more difficult. Now you have all that storage overhead. And here is the attic crawl space. I don't want to fully go up there. You're not going to be able to really see much. But trust me, the ceilings up there go up to 12 feet.
Yeah, that's great.
It's just out of control.
Awesome.
Back in the kitchen.
All right, so I think we kind of covered everything, but anything else you want to say before? And actually, guys, hang on. Once we say goodbye to Shane, I am going to show everybody the super unique video that you shot, listing video for this. So don't click off once we say goodbye because we're going to play that for you on the way out so everybody can see what you put together. Because if you don't know, Shane likes to do how do we call it? Not your average. What is the title of your playlist on YouTube?
Not your typical listing videos.
There you go. Not your typical listing video because Shane is not your typical agent. He's extra.
Yeah, extra. No, I think we covered it. I mean, just again, floor plan is incredible. It's got almost 3,200 square feet. It's right at 3,144, I believe, which for any of you out there with a family, you're probably looking for 3,000 square feet or more. So you've got that here. You know, the 8-foot double entry is something that I appreciate. And just the tall ceilings. I mean, I'm a sucker for height in ceilings. And ask my wife, she knows. It's been one of the biggest hurdles for us to find a house. So just keep talking about height. And it's especially great for tall people. And even if you're like shorter, it just makes it feel much higher than 14 feet. I don't know. People have told me that. I'm not short, so I don't know. But I'm going to go outside, close it off. And thank you guys for joining the show.
All right. Thanks, Shane. We'll say goodbye to you. And thanks, everybody, for watching. Like I said, hang on. I'm going to throw Shane's listing video up here on the screen. But remember, if you want more information about this property or you'd like to schedule a private showing, you can reach out to us, reach out to Shane. Information is above on Facebook. It is below on YouTube. And I hope you enjoyed this virtual open house, and you'll stay tuned for our next one. I'm sure we'll have some coming up next week for you guys. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Oh, hello. Gosh, I didn't hear you come in. Are you ready for your full course meal? Well, we're out here in the patio right now, which is kind of like eating dessert first. So how about some hors d'oeuvres? Welcome. To start off, 8-foot double entry doors. We have a cured 14-foot ceiling, divine plantation shutters, and to finish off, we have a decadent formal dining space. I hope that whetted your appetite because there's more. For your appetizer, I have prepared divine travertine flooring throughout all living spaces. We have crown molding confit, and my personal favorite, the 𝒡 brûlée. I can tell you're getting hungry. Wait until you see the main course. Oh no, it's not time for the main course. We've prepared a beautiful salad for you. Right this way. Welcome to the salad portion of our meal. We've prepared for you lightly tossed hardwood, paired with an exquisite bonus space, and then we finished all of that with a luxurious lavatory. For our main course, we have prepared... Man, what are you doing? We're doing it. Oh my God. I'm sorry about that. Welcome to the main course. we have prepared for you grass-fed granite served with a side of organic 42-inch solid wood cabinetry, completed with sizzling gas cooktop. Finally, dessert. Not me, silly. To complete our journey, we have prepared for you a massive screened-in lanai with a Granite finished freeform pool and spa combination sprinkled with some outdoor kitchen zests. Now, if you want seconds, go ahead and click that link to find more photos of the property, the 3D tour, and any additional information. And if you have any questions, you can always send me a message online. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys at the next one. Hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres.